The next day I was with Bahram. I said, I never remember those words. Don't be, it's truth. You didn't have a little intelligence. Closed the front of Mahan. You saw the ideal, we had not restored it. Very good to remember that I don't see in my sleep. Only for that necklace and giving it back and getting to know my bitch family. You saw that with all the things you said to have been for a formal petition. Bahram, I don't know what he has seen in you. You didn't deserve it. For now, close your mouth. I got rid of you. Mom and Dad anymore. But for something else, I put the batch of the check in front of. I turned on my phone and showed it on the account. Her eyes were rounded and his chin trembled. He grabbed the phone and looked at it. Raha, don't you joke with me. This is Toman's 10 billion. No, with you, this money is a regular house. No taste. Maybe you are right. But for us, a dream in heaven. Then he looked at me with a little doubt and continued. Who is this account for? For yourself. Of course, it doesn't. I told you to force them to force them. The manager has changed, but this account is intact. He reminds me of the huge money of $60 and 70 billion, and this is me. Be careful to spend right, be smart. So be a good boy and no more and can't find you anymore. It will be bad for you. I can't believe, as much as I want. I can write, yeah you can. Be careful not to get stuck. Because the signatures of the checks and the single signature. What about yourself? I have the bank itself, my dear Mahan. Legal and available. My dear Mahan, God give the luck. His good servants in poverty and people like you in wealth. Go, not to show you, waiting for my feet to slip. He got up, put the check in his coat pocket and went out. I said, you welcome. Bahram again threw it into his name and bank card in his own name. He had to try it. He referred to one of the banks and received a cash amount of 200,000 United States dollars. The girl was right. I should take this opportunity. Mahan was spreading with all those words, and that evidence became the cause of his ideal. He finally got home. Tayabe said, seeing her perfectly happy and laughing lips and a sweet box. What happened? You break the walnut. Why not break? With what I have come to do and our lives. What are you saying for yourself? He took a check and a bank card in front of his mother. 10 billion of luggage money, you can believe. We got $1 billion. Tayabe looked at her for a while. Tasteful joke. Where did he come from? That's one. Luck. Iqbal. God's will. Whatever you call it. Look. My name is on this bank card and this is the first page of the check. Tayabe looked at both of them. Wow, my God. I can't believe. You didn't say where? What do you do? On the other hand, he wants the abandonment with all his work. Finally, the girl ate in our place. Bahram said, we have to change everything and make it new. For now, the same amount is available. Tayabe, who was no longer confident, looked around and said, start with refrigerators, washing machines, stoves, TVs, to get to the highest amount later. We have to be careful, the amount is high. Okay, my mother. And later, among his father's disbelief. New appliances entered the house and replaced the worn out. He was a little suspicious and who came from. But his mouth was closed by seeing new devices and mobile phones over $10 million and even going to the exhibition to buy a $700 million car. The observer kids were distracted by Swamp and in the extravagance of Bahram. From one place onwards, he was empty under his feet, and Bahram was unaware of the trap everywhere. And that at that time he was completely destroyed.